in sight, now your life's in the smoke, you're blowing. Gone. You see, you were everything that I wanted to be. The one who always got the best out of me. Now those are the parts that let nobody see, but you give me motivation, elevated all my trust. Crazy how inspiration can just turn into disgust. Whenever it's over, I'm out doing me. When you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? Drinking and smoking and toking, I'm hoping you soaking the words that you said you would be. It's like graduation made you second guess your goals, and this life did beat you down, but it was you who dug the hole. And the same shit's getting old, but we're only getting older. Yet you say this world is cold, well my heart is growing colder, cause nothing with you ever gives, and maybe that's how it is. You and I do got history, but history is all it is.
So bold and fine, I've known you for some time. Whole life changed well, homes like yours and go dance in the woods and down we go, down. Oh boy, you're mine, do you remember that time?
See, I thought you were my ride or die, but now I only drive alone. Saying you're done with relationships, week later you're on another boat. Like what selfish shit is that? Can't say I wasn't expecting that. Lied every time that we spent together, should've felt the night before it was in my back. Crazy, you got a hangover from a night in watching Netflix. Advils at breakfast, looking like some fresh sloppy seconds. You see when you treat me like an option, I'ma leave you like a choice. Put your voicemails in the trash, all I hear is garbage in that voice. Hated or love it, I'm out doing me. When you look in the mirror, do you hate what you see? Drinking and spilling your lunch, then passing out at the back of a taxi seat. Always salivating liquor, why don't you go and do some homework? That cute shit, yeah, it won't work. Always drunk and hardly sober. And if that's the life that you wanna lead, that's fine by me. But the day you crash and burn, that'll be a sight I'll see. And you can keep all my shit, I ain't taking it back. And I'm moving on forward, won't find where I'm at. I've been living my life, you've been living it. Acting, the curtains are calling, I'm done with that.
So bold and fine, I've known you for some time. Whole life changed well, homes like yours and go dance in the woods and down we go, down. Oh boy, you're mine, do you remember that time?
So bold and fine, I've known you for some time. Oh, life changed well, homes like yours and mine. Go dance in the woods and down we go, down.
So bold and fine, I've known you for some time. Oh, life changed well, homes like yours and So bold and fine, I've known you for some time. Oh, life changed well, homes like yours and go dance in the woods and down we go, down. Oh boy, you're mine, do you remember that time?
Seems just like yesterday how we used to hang with a game, talking about everything that we wanted until you hit the fast lane. You were so open, now closing. Do you even know where you're going? Lighting up every night if you got it in sight. Now your life's in the smoke, you're glowing. Gone. You see, you were everything that I wanted to be. The one who always got the best out of me. Now those are the parts that let nobody see, but you give me motivation, elevated all my trust. Crazy how inspiration can just turn into disgust. Whenever it's over, I'm out doing me. When you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? Drinking and smoking and toking, I'm hoping you soaking the words that you said you would be. It's like graduation made you second guess your goals, and this life did beat you down, but it was you who dug the hole. And the same shit's getting old, but we're only getting older. Yet you say this world is cold, well my heart is growing colder, cause nothing with you ever gives, and maybe that's how it is. You and I do got history, but history is all it is.
So bold and fine, I've known you for some time. Whole life changed well, homes like yours and go dance in the woods and down we go, down. Oh boy, you're mine, do you remember that time?
See, I thought you were my ride or die, but now I only drive alone. saying you're done with relationships. Week later, you're on another boat. Like, what selfish shit is that? Can't say I wasn't expecting that. Lied every time that we spent together. Should've felt the night before was in my back. Crazy, you got a hangover from a night in watching Netflix. Advils at breakfast, looking like some fresh sloppy seconds. You see when you treat me like an option, I'ma leave you like a choice. Put your voicemails in the trash, all I hear is garbage in that voice. Hated or love it, I'm out doing me. When you look in the mirror, do you hate what you see? Drinking and spilling your lunch, then passing out at the back of a taxi seat. Always salivating liquor, why don't you go and do some homework? That cute shit, yeah, it won't work. Always drunk and hardly sober. And if that's the life that you wanna lead, that's fine by me. But the day you crash and burn, that'll be a sight I'll see. And you can keep all my shit, I ain't taking it back. And I'm moving on forward, won't find where I'm at. I've been living my life, you've been living and acting. The curtains are calling, I'm done with that.
So old and fine. I've known you for some time. Oh, life changed well. Homes like yours and